I'm happy for you to get involved at any point, mate.
I like how it is.
You fucking would.
Do you know where they put the fucking credits up at the end of the pod?
Yeah.
Casting by, producers, executive producers, creative control, director. Just fucking roll my name.
Special guests.
Location.
All right, thanks for providing the set.
What the fuck does he provide?
I mean, we yet to find out. We're two seasons in, and we yet to find out.
What do you provide? That's a great question.
It's a really good question.
What is a question to kick the pod off? What do you really contribute?
What, in life or
to this pod?
To this pod.
I love the way you start with that you don't know the answer yourself.
Well,
for the paupers.
What do I contribute to this pod?
Yeah, have a think about that throughout this podcast and see what you say.
Do you know what? I'll leave that to the listeners.
While you're thinking.
And the viewers, they can tell you what I contribute.
Banter,
charisma. You keep inviting me back, so
I do.
I must be adding something.
You know where I live now, so I ain't got a choice.
I think the issue is if you don't have someone on the other end, it's just a bit of an imbalance. Incidentally, one avid listener, a friend of mine, he did comment that, the ones that we did at a different set, the takeover episodes, it really upset him that I was on the opposite end of the sofa. He said, I just didn't like it. He said, I preferred it when you just went back to your normal positions.
I quite liked being on that other end, though.
That's what she said.
I took my rightful place in the middle.
Yeah. Front and centre.
Yeah. Front and centre.
Yeah.
Does that make you the anchor if you're front and centre?
Certainly does.
We've discussed this before, haven't we? Like, if you were to relate this back to Peter Crouch's podcast, for example, who would we all be?
Well, I think I'm Chris Stark.
Yeah, because you're definitely the one that keeps it flowing and keeps it on point.
Yeah.
So then that makes...
So
who's Notorious SID?
I think that makes you Crouchy and him Steve Sidwell.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because Steve's a bit stiff and wet, isn't he?
How can you be stiff and wet?
Of course you can, mate. Of course you can. Have a rock on and jump in a swimming pool. You know what I mean? Think about it.
How can you be... Of course you can be stiff and wet.
You're stiff one with your 8th iron.
But better to be flaccid and dry than stiff and wet, yeah? Is that what you're thinking?
No, stiff and wet is clearly the way forward.
It wasn't even possible a minute ago.
When we talk about roles, because someone mentioned on the last pod that let's all do a takeover where you take over that episode and let's see who's the most popular, who's got the most views.
Right.
Any feedback on those analytics?
Yeah,
whose was most successful?
I'll give you some feedback. I think there's a bit of favouritism on the episodes.
Right, why?
Because one of them had jingles, one of them had better production.
Yeah.
And clearly that's the one that obviously won.
Okay, so because of the jingles, that one got more
it's
views.
the only thing.
Yeah, that's interesting, that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, mine came out a week after yours and 2 weeks after yours, and I'm only just behind you.
You're still behind me though, aren't you? So.
Do you know what's weird, though? Is yours was sort of pretty steady, but because he's come out earlier, he's always had like so many more views than yours. But then weirdly, in the last few days, this has had a shitload, and I wonder if he's just got it had it on roll at work.
Is that true?
Yeah. In fact, incidentally, pass me your phone because I've sent some stats to your phone. And I just want to share some of these stats with you.
Oh God!
So people might be thinking,
a bit of bragging. Is this a bit of bragging for you?
Yeah.
Not bragging at all. In fact, it's sort of just giving people a little bit of feedback on how well's the pod doing. Like, how well is the pod doing? Like, are we wasting our time?
Yes.
We are wasting our time, yeah.
But we're having a laugh with it.
Wasting my time, wasting my money.
But, we're coming to the end of Series 2.
Premium ball spin.
We're coming to the end of Series 2. These 3 episodes that we're about to shoot.
Are we?
Well, yeah, because we stopped at the end of Series 1 at around episode 13, and we've already got 10 in the bag.
Oh. Yeah.
So we're coming to the end of Series 2. I just want to share some of these milestones with you, see if you're interested. So, for those of you that are not aware, we have a TikTok. So we was a bit late to the party, but we jumped on a TikTok.
And that seems to be thriving, doesn't it?
Well, interestingly, that's what I wanted to start with. So we've had on our TikTok 14,000 TikTok views on our page, and we've only put about 6 videos on. So that's going really, really well.
Not bad.
We've had nearly 1,000 TikTok likes as well, which is impressive.
That TikTok likes, is that the accumulation of the video likes, or is that page likes? It's video likes?
It's accumulation of all the likes on your videos.
On the videos, I thought it was,
we've only put about 6, 7, 8 on there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
One video added 5,000 views, which was a little snapshot from Portugal, which we'll come on to that in a second.
Interestingly enough, who were the 2 people in that video?
Well, yeah, there was no Christian at Portugal, was there?
It's back of your heads, mate. No one knows who you are.
And then in terms of YouTube, we've had over 2,000 YouTube views.
Ah, decent.
We've had over 30,000 YouTube impressions.
Okay.
What's the difference between a view and an impression?
An impression is where it appears because it's on somebody's page or
I
somebody's
haven't
necessarily looked
or
at
a
it.
suggestion for people to click on.
So for a simpleton like me,
Yeah,
who's not tech savvy, believe it or not,
yeah.
how long do you have to watch a YouTube video for it to be a view?
30 seconds.
Right, okay.
But you can check, well, we can check average duration that people stay on our episodes. So, like, our break 80 episode, which we'll talk a lot more about in this podcast, like, that's got the biggest amount of time where people have stayed on the video without turning off. It's interesting, isn't it?
I think people
stuff.
definitely like the visual of watching us play golf.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 videos we put up there. They've both been quite
Done
successful.
really well. Yeah, yeah.
Got a lot of feedback from that first one as well, from group chats and things like that. So I
Yeah.
think they're obviously popular, aren't they?
Yeah, the golf content is good in it when you stitch it all together. It comes
Yeah.
together really well. So yeah, and then we've had over 500 unique viewers, and we've also got 18 stalwart viewers. Sorry, 80. So these are viewers that have returned
Always come back.
on multiple occasions. So
Big up those 80.
there's 80 people out there that come back and watch a lot of this content, and more fool you.
If you send your details through, Chris will give a $5 to every one of you.
I won't, because we're already losing money hand over fist on this podcast episode.
All right, £2.
I'm going to be nice and say thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you very
We do
much.
appreciate your support. Can I just have a moan at you though? So like
I know what's coming.
all these views and likes are incredible, but you know we won't start getting any of the money back, which we are deep. By the way, it's like we've been in Vegas and we just keep fucking going and hoping we get back to even. But we're deep in podcast equipment, and you know we've got to pay ourselves back for Portugal and
Titles.
stuff like that. So you know we only start to get paid if people actually like and subscribe onto our pages and channels. That's where we get the money.
Ooh, yeah.
And I really want to retire.
I think if we've got 80 that come back and watch every video, then if we could get at least half of them subscribing,
100%, yeah.
How
would
many,
be great.
how many subscribers have we got?
Have we got over 20 subscribers now? I think.
We've got 35 people that have subscribed to the channel.
That's jumped up massively.
We met a couple of lads in
Yeah, we
Portugal who were
did.
immediately
We did,
subscribed. We were
yeah.
chatting to them when we were filming some footage, and they was like, "Oh, what are you up to, boys? Have you got a channel?" And I was
Good,
like,
good lads, to be fair. So
Yeah,
if you're
good.
watching, lads, nice to meet you.
It's a couple of Scottish lads and one lad
Yeah.
from Newcastle. And they were
Who
decent.
lives in Scotland?
Yeah, they were
Did
all
he-
right.
Did he have his top off? The one
No,
from
he
Newcastle?
No, and he wasn't fat either, which
know
was
what?
weird, wasn't it?
What?
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know, like, thanks everyone, because we are getting some serious traction, like, you know, things like 30,000 impressions and 15,000 views on TikTok, and that's good
Not
shit,
to be
that,
sniffed,
isn't
that,
it?
is it?
not
And
to
let's
be.
circle back to one of our earlier pods where you were quite disappointed about the views and the subscribers and
still
stuff
am.
like that. And you was like, we should be getting 100 views every
I agree.
day.
I agree.
Are you still fuming?
I'll only be happy when we've probably got around 1-2 million subscribers. That's when I'll be like, I'm all right now.
I'll be fucking dead.
I'm all right now. You're
Well-
dead on the podcast anyway, mate, so maybe that's the reason why we ain't got 2 million subscribers.
Maybe. Just kill me off. make it like EastEnders. I'll
That's a
come back in.
great idea. Let's kill one of us off at the end of each series and replace them with someone else.
Perfect.
Yeah,
And don't call them anything different. Still call them the name. So it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like when you go, like you say, someone comes in to replace someone in EastEnders and it's just
Yeah, so
the
like-
same character, is a completely different person.
Yes,
Hang
if
on,
we
wait.
kill you off, well, the person who comes in has to also dress like a retired skateboarder.
Yeah.
Like, they have to just,
How
like,
am I dressed like a
slide.
retired skateboarder?
Because you're old and you're like a skateboarder.
Now,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
wearing jeans and a hoodie.
Real baggy jeans.
Calm down, Tony Hawk.
I'm not wearing baggy jeans. They're just normal jeans. You look like a fucking sailor, and you look like you're going to play tennis.
Yeah, I've just got back from tennis, actually, weirdly.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I just packed a boat up on the marina, so
So we fit
cheers
that.
for
Rig. Can I just talk about something before we go on
Oh,
to talking
fucking
about
hell,
how
here we
Christmas is and how Portugal? There's something on the table that's quite spectacular.
Is it Chris Benoit?
It's Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Well,
Legend.
Chris
He's
Benoit, yeah. The Intercontinental Championship. Not any Intercontinental Championship. The white-strapped,
The greatest.
iconic
Do you know what?
Intercontinental Championship.
I'm actually surprised how good it is. When you said it was coming from wherever you said it was coming from, where did it come from?
Came from Pakistan.
From Pakistan, and it was about 6 months while it got arrived.
Yeah, it was.
I was thinking this is going to be shit, but it actually looks really impressive. And it's quite heavy as well.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
I delivered.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
did deliver.
it's also we Well, the first time we saw it was when over Christmas, we went to play a golf simulator.
Yeah, that was good.
Because the weather was bad, we wanted to hit some balls, so we went to a golf sim. That was great fun.
I was still just as shit as I am in real life.
That's true.
I was expecting it to like kind of make me a little bit better.
You also hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you?
Do you know what I liked about that golf sim was that it still picked up your incredible slice. Like
Yes.
the sim is quite sophisticated.
Yes.
Yeah, it knew its shit. Didn't it?
Yeah.
But also, it picked up some shots that I hit that. No, it didn't pick them up, did it? So I had a few free hits, didn't I? Do you remember?
Yeah, where it was that far right that the shot tracer didn't even
find
pick up
it.
the shot.
I
pick it up.
feel like I've been robbed of some money given the fact that you took twice as many shots as I did.
Yeah.
I
Free
mean,
shots, yeah.
look, if I take twice as many shots, mate, and get my money's worth, that's just the way it is.
All right, 2-pack.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Incidentally, someone made a comment on one of our YouTube videos. I don't know if you picked it up.
I did.
So, do you know which one we're talking about?
The Man United shirt one.
Love it. Great
yeah,
idea.
yeah, as a forfeit.
That needs to happen.
Whoever it was, thank you.
Yeah, great. So stay tuned because at the end of this, I've got a Ultimate Championship football quiz.
Hang on,
Ultimate.
hang on.
Yeah.
There's Ultimate Warrior in there.
This is how serious it is.
Ultimate Extreme Ultimate.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you suggesting that at the end of this quiz, the person has to wear the Man United shirt?
Well,
Because
Have you got a Man United shirt?
I'm a fuck.
He'll have one with Beckham on the back, won't he?
Like I
Little
could go in and
fanboy.
buy a
Fucking
Man U
pussy
shirt.
boy.
But no, I genuinely we are going to do that. So whoever loses fantasy prem at the end of the
Whoa,
season
whoa,
Yeah,
has
whoa,
to
whoa,
wear
whoa, Prem.
whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
No.
You're not far off him.
No.
And I'm not
We
far
didn't
off you.
say fantasy prem.
We said
What
the
did we
Premier League
say?
table, didn't we? You know the
We
predictions.
said the
Most
Premier League
fine.
table.
That's fine.
Yes,
We'll
the
do
one
that
the one with the least right predictions
That's
at the
correct.
end. I think that's fair.
then. Yeah, that's fine.
However,
Has to wear
You have
it.
to wear a Man United shirt for an entire episode.
However, I also think we should do a net stroke play, the three of us, and the loser also does a forfeit.
No, fuck that, because I'm like my app's saying that I'm playing off like 8. In Portugal, it had me off 8.
Whose fault
You
is
should
that?
be off 5.
I was off 8, and that was a shame.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah,
It's
no.
not mine.
To be fair, though, we've never really done it, but I don't think I've beat you many times, even with my handicap,
No.
because
You-
I've had such a shocker.
Well, if you think, right, if you're off, let's say we're generous and give him 35 shots, right, you need to, we've got you off 35, to make level par, you need to shoot a 106. And like,
Which is tough for me. Like
Yeah.
that's probably about average for me.
well, the idea is over the next couple of weeks, hopefully if the weather stays pretty steady, although I think there's snow on the way, if the
Yeah,
weather
doesn't look
stays
great,
pretty
does it?
steady, we could hopefully find a course that's got 18 holes open.
Yeah.
Because let's talk about Portugal.
Go on then.
Yes.
Fill us in. How'd it go? How'd you find it?
It was good.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it was good.
Really good.
Courses were bang on. The greens were tough.
I mean, the greens were ridiculous. People that have watched the Break 80 episode, by the way, which is already on YouTube, we sort of talked about it at the start because we filmed the scramble in the afternoon on day one. We'd already gone round in the morning on stroke play.
Yeah.
I think I shot a 94 in the morning and you shot like a 106, didn't you?
I think it was a 103.
103 or whatever.
Yeah.
Tough and
them.
the greens were rapid.
Yeah, they were.
And do you know what the camera, I kept saying it, do you know what the camera don't pick up when you film it is just the
Undulation.
inclines and how steep the greens were. And like, there's a few putts on the Break 80, you might have seen it, Christian, where I think you knocked one maybe 2 feet past the flag.
Yeah.
And it went all the way off the green and down the false
Yeah, I
front
did
and
see
ended up
that
having
one.
to chip back on.
My birdie putt.
I was going to say, I was about to say your birdie putt was lovely.
yeah.
Was that the highlight?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, it was, to be fair. Yeah, it was a highlight.
That was the highlight that we filmed.
Yeah.
I did. I mean, we both hit some good shots throughout, but yeah, I mean, when you're recording it and you see it going and
Dropped
that's,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was well put together, that. I think, quick question. Did you both card every hole? Did you finish everything?
I don't know, did you card all your stroke rounds, Bullis?
No,
Why is that?
What happened?
because I didn't want to.
Why didn't you want it? What happened?
Because I was playing shit, and I said to you, no, you laugh about it all you want.
yeah, that's how it works.
I turned around to you and I said, if I continue to card it, I ain't going to enjoy it, and I didn't want to go to Portugal and not enjoy it and have the only memory of me playing shit on the last round, so I stopped carding it, and I played better after it.
Which is fair enough because I'm famous for not carding decent rounds.
Yeah.
What surprised me was that you stopped so early because you stopped after 6. No, you stopped earlier than that, mate. You said fuck this, I'm not carding this. I think on that dog leg 6th or dog leg 7th or whatever. But what surprised me
I was
is
playing shit. So
I don't blame you because I was also playing shit. And then, luckily for me, I thought, I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
And 6, 7, 8, 9, I played 6, 7, 8, 9 level par.
Nice.
I went par, birdie, bogey.
Yeah.
Which recovered me because I was similar as Bullis after 5, 6 holes. We was both like, neither of us are fucking breaking 100 here.
Yeah.
Like, was having a shocker. But I hit a little purple patch. But then on the back 9, you'd already stopped. But he played really well on the back 9, so we started thinking, well, if he'd fucking carded 6, 7, 8, 9, he'd have probably still broke 100.
Yeah.
So you just don't know what to do, but he's right. Like,
I get what you're saying, like, in terms of enjoying it.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like, if it's over here and if it's, I don't know, Messingham or fucking Springhead or wherever it might be, pick a course, yeah, I'd probably continue to card it and not thought anything of it. But while we're over there and it's the last round, I'd have been in a stinking ass mood going home. I'd have been thinking about it all the way back. What's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point if I go around and I just think, do you know what? I'm not playing great. I ain't gonna card it. I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
The best, sorry, mate. The best we played was, I know you won't believe it, but
How fucking annoying was this?
we played without filming it 12 holes of scramble, and before we turned the cameras on, we'd got to the 12th on level par.
Yeah.
We was a level par scramble up to 12 and we was like, fucking hell.
Don't believe it.
It don't count.
I've still got
Weirdly, you started filming
I've still
after
got the card.
this. Yeah.
I've still got the card to prove it as well.
I could write a card.
I'd exactly do. That's my exact response if I didn't go. I would be like,
It's
fuck
like when,
that.
It's like when someone says, never really broke 100 before at 92 at
Exactly.
Asprey.
You get rinsed for that, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Even though it's the truth.
Yeah.
So, where does it rank in terms of the courses you played?
Oh, good. Well, so we played 2 courses. We played Gramacho day 1 and day 3, and we played the Pinter
Does he play
on
for
day
United?
2. He does, mate. Yeah, he's a good player, actually, yeah. In terms of what I've played, the greens were probably the quickest I've ever played on. I've been to Portugal before, and Morgado, the one in the mountains, also had really undulating greens, and it was really steep holes. So probably I'd put Morgado up there with the Pinter and the Gramacho for difficulty.
Yeah.
I think the Pinter had the more undulating fairways and stances than the Gramacho.
Yeah, it did.
But yeah, I'd put it up there with probably. I think the 2010 was the best course I've ever played.
In terms of condition, or just test?
I think you just do it as overall experience. Where would you play again?
I think in general, I'd definitely play either of them again. But it was very, very good, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, do you know what? It's weird, right? Because the Pinter, we only played it once, didn't we?
Yeah.
Whereas we played the Gramacho 5 times.
Right, okay.
And weirdly, the Gramacho just didn't suit my eye like I shot. The 2 stroke play rounds we played, I shot a 94 and then a 93. So pretty standard. But on the Pinter, I shot an 83.
Oh, nice.
So I was only 11 over par on the Pinter. I played the Pinter really well. Like I struck my irons were fucking.
Did you just feel like it suited your play better, that one?
That just suited my eye better. I just played really well on that course. Whereas I never quite suited me Gramacho.
That was the one where I hit that putt and it just rolled off the front.
Yeah.
And it was the first hole on the Pinter. We didn't know where the practice greens were, and it turns out they were around the corner. Didn't get told it. It was just, oh yeah, do you want to go off early? So you're rushing off. Hit a shot on the green and passed the flag and knocked it by, and it just took this false front and went just off the front.
Did you ever get to a point where you felt like you was actually getting used to the greens and stuff? You could read them better, and
I did on the Gramacho. Yeah, I got to that on the Gramacho. Probably the morning of the morning of day 3 when we played it the third. Was it the third? Oh no, the afternoon day 2 when we played it the third time.
The only thing we didn't get used to was because it was so undulating both the courses. You never had a flat stance on the fairway, so you was either having an uphill lie or a downhill lie, and we fucking properly struggle with that because all the courses we play in the UK where we live are dead flat, aren't they?
Yeah, you've usually got a good lie.
Yeah, so I found that the most challenging was getting a flat lie on the fucking fairway. But it was good.
You couldn't want for anything, could you?
Everything went like clockwork.
Getting the shuttle to the both courses and back.
Wasn't like in between us then where you got to the hotel and it was a pile of shit.
No, it was all right.
A decent hotel.
The apartment was spot on. It was a 2-floor apartment.
Nice.
It was like this.
Yeah, yeah. It was like nicer than this, but
yeah. I mean, a lot nicer than this, to be fair.
Is that just because it was in Portugal and he was looking out into the sun, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. But Everything went like
pretty
clockwork.
decent as well.
We got out early enough on the morning, so we teed off 7:30, 7:45
Yeah,
in the
nice.
morning, just at sunrise, and that meant that we got round in the morning by about 11.
Yeah.
So went home, got some dinner, chilled out, and then got shuttled back for the afternoon to play 18 in the afternoon. The only day we didn't get 18 in the afternoon was, well, actually 2 days, wasn't it?
Second day we
Ran out of daylight on day
Yeah.
2 because it was so slow in front of us.
Oh god.
And then I think the last day we had a flight to catch. So
Nice. So you couldn't.
yeah.
Did you have to book in advance then in terms of your tea times?
Only the morning rounds you booked in advance, and then the afternoon rounds you just go when
When's availability?
No, so we went in the morning and obviously sorted the tea time for the morning, and then just sorted the afternoon time out straight away from there. So
it was the perfect time to go because in the summer it's manic and you're probably not going to get on the afternoon, even though they say unlimited golf, you're never getting on the afternoon.
No.
It was about 20 degrees, so it wasn't too hot, and we played golf in shorts.
Yeah.
So it was dead quiet, wasn't it? So you got on no problem. There was buggies, no problem. Like the shuttle was available to pick you up and take you between courses. So it's the perfect time to go, I think. Like it's like the off-peak season.
Yeah.
And if anyone's wondering, like sort of, they wanted to do something like that, and they're wondering like price point wise, like it's not expensive at all. I think we paid, including flights,
Less than 500 on it for you.
including flights, it was $450.
Yeah.
And then what you
less.
had out there was you had to pay for your buggies, which were like €45 a round. And then just a bit of food, mate. So I reckon all in, we did it all in for like £600 each.
Oh, less
Exactly.
than that.
So
way less than that.
it was real reasonable. So
What did you end up doing in the evenings then after your golf and stuff like that? Did you
Just
do
chilling,
much?
yeah.
Chilled out?
Just chilled out.
The thing is, by the time we obviously played until it got dark, and then by the time you'd shuttled home or we had something to eat in the clubhouse one day, didn't we, and had a few drinks and that. And then you know that you're up at fucking 6 a.m. in the morning to get to your morning tea time. We just fucking chilled. So there was no fucking going out for a piss up or
Gambling.
anything like that. Yeah, gambling. There was none of that.
Did you get a 1-bedroom apartment?
Yeah, single bed.
Single bed, yeah.
Not even one double, just a single.
Just a single bed.
Yeah.
You got to keep
Nowhere
warm,
to
ain't you,
move.
somehow?
Yeah, of course you have, mate. Yeah, in Portugal, you got to keep warm, yeah. Last thing I'll say on Portugal is I went for a piss and they're advertised like
we did that for 3 days.
They advertised long stays there in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
I looked up and it said in December and January, give me a guess of how much it would cost. It cost us £450 for 3 nights.
Okay.
Guess how much they were advertising for a 28-night stay
Right.
and unlimited golf.
Not including flights.
Not including flights, which take £200
1,000.
off. Yeah, €900, which is about £800 for 28 nights and unlimited golf.
That's unbelievable.
That is fucking
that's
wild.
between December and February, I think.
Yeah. So it's crazy that like
That's longer than 28 days, mate.
No,
he's technically correct, even though he's a fucking idiot.
That's what I bring to this pod. Stupidity.
Yeah.
Contidus.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done it.
Yeah.
He's done it. I thought he was going to try and get
We're
through.
about 20 minutes in.
That's all right, yeah.
It's about standard, isn't it?
Pretty average,
So
isn't it?
while we was in Portugal, tell us a little bit.
Hang on. You're missing out one of the best stories about Portugal.
Oh God, yeah.
The wolf.
Fucking hell. Right. So obviously we paid for private transfers.
Yeah,
you know,
of
course they did.
obviously
Yes,
we
we
do.
did.
So we get picked up in the back of a Mercedes Benz. On the way back,
Like on transfer deadline day?
yeah,
Like on the way to Melbourne or something?
yeah. Like Harry Redknapp was driving.
Peter
Was Crenshaw in there?
Peter had a wingy.
Getting the van back together.
Fucking hell. So anyway, we get picked up to be taken home in the evening. And it's this woman, Portuguese woman. She must be about my age, maybe about
60.
Yeah, 35. And she was fucking straight off the bat.
she
I
was on
knew
one.
she was batshit crazy, right?
I think she snorted a line of coke before she picked it up. She was wired.
Was she?
She was fucking wild, mate. And we could have not talked 45 minutes back to the airport.
I don't
and
think
she
I
just
did.
talked.
I barely said 2 words.
We just said
Really?
yes and no. I just started taking the piss in the back because it was really broken English, so you were struggling to think it. And she started off by saying, like I don't just taxi drive, I live on a farm and all. And it all started off normal, mate.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh yeah, I've got a fucking cane corso dog. And I went, a cane corso, mate, these are big fucking dogs that are banned in most countries. You know, the ones that
Are they banned in Portugal?
No,
Evidently not because she's got one.
I
but she
said
might
to
be
her,
doing it illegally.
Yeah, true.
I said to her, "You've got a cane Corso, like that's fucking so weird. Like, is it not banned?" She's like, "No, you need a license or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You need a certificate or whatever." So I was like, "All right." And then she was like, "Oh, I've also got another dog, like a Shih Tzu,
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua." I was like,
it was.
"How fucking weird!" And then
Yeah,
just casually dropped in the conversation, went, "Oh, I've also got a wolf." Right?
Yeah.
We looked at each
fucking
other.
laughing
We
my
looked
head
at her, I
off.
was like, "Fucking!" I was like, "Did I pick that up right?"
Yeah.
It's
She's like-
Twilight.
She's like, "No, yeah, I've got a wolf."
What?
And then
What did she call the wolf?
and I went, "An actual wolf?" She was like, yeah, well, I've got a wolf. I was like, is
Prove it.
that allowed in Portugal? And she was like, yeah. She said, not many people have them. And then she went, I don't fully trust the wolf.
What, with the Chihuahua?
I was like, no shit.
No.
And she was like, sometimes I wake up and my chickens have gone missing.
Because the wolf breaks into the coop and eats the chickens.
Yeah.
Mate,
Sake.
it gets worse.
Do you know-
It gets worse. Her neighbour killed one of her dogs.
Shot one of her dogs.
A neighbour shot one of her dogs for no reason.
And
Well, there must have been a reason.
Now she's built a wall, apparently.
She's Donald Trump.
She's gone Trump and built a wall around the farm so the neighbour can't get to the dog and shoot another one.
The funniest
fuck?
thing I found about the story was when she just told us about how she doesn't trust the wolf.
Yeah.
Because she's sort of, if, it's got that I'm going to murder you eyes
Yeah.
every time and again, right?
Oh, yeah, I
and
can
then
imagine.
she says, so I don't fully trust this wolf, right? And then she goes, and it's like when I take my wolf down to the beach. She's like, I don't fully trust this wolf.
How has this woman got a license?
I don't know.
It's like,
Don't know.
fucking, what have you got a wolf down at the beach for?
I think she's got a license off Wish or
Mate,
something.
I should have known she was weird when she said she goes on holiday to Scotland from Portugal.
Yeah. But
That
do you
is
know
weird,
what, though?
yeah.
Do you know what you said there where you was like, prove it? As we was getting in the airport, I went, now we're getting out the airport, you must have a picture of your wolf on your phone. And she was like, no, I reset my phone. My son's
son's got my phone.
Do you know what I would have
fuck
said?
you.
In that taxi, I said, scrap where you're taking us. Take us to your wolf.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if
wanna
we-
see it.
If we didn't have a flight to catch, maybe.
Yeah,
I
it
would've
would have
loved
been worth missing it.
I would have loved to have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was like,
And the wolf.
I mean, if you don't know what a cane corso is, they're fucking huge. And
I'm gonna
she was-
Google it soon.
And she said the
I don't.
wolf dwarfs the cane corso.
It's like a big ass St. Bernard kind of dog in it.
no, cane corsos are like pit bulls, but on steroids.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's-
like a
it's-
fucking
Yeah,
It's a lovely
yeah.
story, gents, but I'm going to call bullshit. On
yeah, I did.
on the
did.
wolf.
Yeah, definitely on the wolf. Did
I-
she hear any picture of the Cane Corso or anything like that?
She said
No,
her phone
I mean, she
didn't
was
have any
driving.
pictures on.
So, yeah, I don't know.
She was driving.
I
to
mean,
be
she was
fair.
driving at about 110 miles an hour as
Yeah,
well. So, in fairness, though, like what's interesting is she might have just been practicing her English, and she tells that story to everyone. And actually,
Yeah.
she's just a taxi driver.
She was just to kill the time.
Yeah.
Do
She
you know
kept
what else as
after
well?
silence.
Do you know what else as well? As we were going to the hotel after we landed, the guy said nothing.
Yeah,
The guy who took us to the hotel
My
said
favourite type of driver,
absolutely
by the way.
nothing. On the way back to the airport, you couldn't shut the fuck up.
That guy's probably thinking, fuck, how do I deal with my wolf at home?
Interestingly,
Her partner.
is that your bag? Like, do you prefer getting in a taxi and the taxi driver's real chatty, or do you prefer a silent taxi driver?
I haven't really got a preference either way. I mean, it depends what mood I'm in, but
It depends how far I'm going.
Yeah,
If I'm traveling a distance like that, I mean, a little bit of chat to start with. After that, just leave me to it.
did you have a private screen that went up?
we did on the way there. Yeah,
That's good, because then you know, don't you?
got a
Just pull
bottle
that
of
up.
water. He gives a bottle of water in there.
yeah. Give us a bottle of water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Show it was water.
Positive.
Yeah.
I opened it. Fresh.
Could have been.
Broke the seal.
So that's Portugal in a nutshell. We advise everyone to crack on. I mean, I'd love for it to become a bit of a fucking annual thing. And just maybe do it once a year, boys. And if you've got a long enough run up, you can fucking chip away
we can-
50 quid a month or whatever.
We can do it annually. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll see if I join in.
fucking hell,
I
mate.
also we need to sort out JCB or the Masters.
You're not winning any participation awards, you are you?
No.
No.
Not all.
Are you on about going to golf this year?
Live or the British Masters.
I still think live.
Same.
Right.
You said live in the
I
airport,
said-
didn't you?
Yeah,
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, you look at. I think we're looking about same. It'll be 100 quid for all 3 days.
So it's
Yeah, that's more my bag. Of
20. I think it's 26th to the 29th of July. Something like that. 26th
Is
to
it in
28th.
July?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so the weather will be pucker, hopefully.
Puck, have you ever said that in your life?
Twice. Once when I met Jamie Oliver.
and one's just now.
Just now. Yeah.
Pucker.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
we'll
while
get
we've
outside.
been in Portugal, what have you been doing?
I had a great time, to be fair. So we had a bit of a family holiday. holiday. So we had Christmas, New Year.
Sounds fucking shit.
It was amazing. It was lovely. So we just went away to. It's not quite as exotic. We went away to Matlock for a couple of days.
I like Matlock.
I say Matlock. It was outside of Matlock. Matlock was the nearest town.
Was it Buxton?
No, it wasn't Buxton because it was like in between Bakewell and Matlock. There was like a little cottage place.
Blackpen.
Chapel on the Frith.
Leicester.
He was in Leicester, mate.
Camden Town.
Dress it up all you want, Matlock, all this. Mate. He was in Leicester, mate.
Yeah.
But
it was lovely. We had a little cottage for 3 days. Just went on plenty of walk. 3 days out there. It was really nice. Chilled out because no one could come see you. No, after the mayhem of Christmas, where everyone's like you're seeing loads of different people. It was just nice to get away.
What would you rather done? Would you rather been in Portugal with us, or been on a family holiday?
Been on a family holiday with my children, mate, and my wife.
Fair.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'd like to obviously
both is the answer.
Both is the answer. Obviously, there's no right answer because both of them would be a great experience. But if I had to choose between the two, it would always be the kids and the family.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I've met.
I don't really like you two.
I've met your wife, and I can say that I would rather be with your wife than I would be
She's
in Portugal.
great, to be fair, isn't she? She's great.
Yeah. So I get where you're coming from, mate. I understand.
I get told I'm lucky and I'm punching all the time.
Yeah. Oh, by your wife. Or...
Yeah. I mean, she does tell me as well, but yeah, there's like people, people at work and stuff like that, and they add you on Facebook or something, and then the next couple of days after the badge, you go, "Oh, you're punching you, aren't you?" So you clearly stalked through my Facebook and looked for my pictures.
And do you know what's weird?
I hate that.
Do you know what's weird though? Just on that, you've been together with your wife for ages, so I reckon the dynamic has shifted over how long?
14 years.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Yeah.
I reckon the dynamic shifted where when they first met, maybe that was when he was in his prime and he peaked. And so, like, for the first year, she was punching. But for, like, 15 years since then, she's blossomed and he's now looks like that.
And he's got like Shrek.
I bet he's like a fine wine.
Yeah.
I've got better with age.
Yeah, exactly.
A fine wine.
Yeah.
What wine are you drinking?
Fucking something to do with
purest.
Lidl. It'll be from Lidl, whatever it is.
Lidl's finest.
Yeah.
with his cracks.
Lidl Sauvignon Blanc.
To be fair, though, I do always say that Daisy hit me by prime.
Yeah.
I was just getting started, and then boom, relationship.
They also described his sex life in a nutshell. I just got started and then boom.
Boom, it ended.
Boom, 2 kids.
Hit me in the prime.
Boom, 2 kids have sex with me.
Yeah.
Nice.
We can talk about that on the pod if you want.
Now we're getting personal.
Yeah.
Can do if you want. I was actually talking to someone at work the other day. I won't name names, but
What's she called? Is he after getting the snip?
he's already had it.
Oh,
Really?
right, okay.
Yeah. He
Good
had
stuff.
it. He had it a couple. Well, I think he had it over the Christmas period.
Are you
so.
thinking of setting up like a gentleman's snip club or something?
Yeah, well, we was exchanging stories.
Is that like
bet
a
you would.
shit book club?
No, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
exchange the... Because some people have absolute horror. I was saying this when you was getting it done. I want
Yeah,
there.
thanks.
I want
Yeah.
there.
I want told him he was like, all these horror stories.
Was he holding your hand?
He was, yeah.
I want
we-
holding his
we
hand.
know what-
Yeah.
We know what this episode's going to be called now, don't we?
There was two nurses
Yeah.
in there, but there was 3 pairs of hands for some reason.
What he didn't know was...
One of them would have been his. That's
He
a baby
he
hand.
didn't even invite me. I was there. Just there.
All right, Chris, let's see it.
Was the third hand like Jeremy Beadle? Because if it was, it's
My gem.
Would you ever get the snip? Like if you didn't want any more kids and like, but you still thought I'm gonna have to have sex at some point with the missus.
I reckon so.
Fucking hell, that terrifies me for some reason.
It's not
I
actually
don't
that
think
bad.
they've got a fucking pair of scissors big enough.
What garden shears won't do it?
I mean that might do it just about.
They
Yeah,
can't use tweezers and scissors in the same
Yeah, I
spot,
know.
can they?
tweezers for my ego.
But you say that though, but you do shriv.
Yeah,
Like
Oh
literally,
mate, I can imagine.
you got this little paper towel over you, everything's out, and they're just looking at it, and you're thinking, and you just go inside yourself. It's
just
really
on
weird.
that, right? Do you ever remember the phrase debagged?
Yes.
Was it ever in your
Yeah.
world where someone debagged
Yeah.
you?
Teabagged.
No,
No, debagged. No, that's
this is
way
that's a
different.
different story.
Way
Right, what's teabagged?
Where you
D-bag is where
pull your
they
kicks down.
fucking grab your fucking trousers and
Oh,
walk them
yeah,
down.
kegging.
Yeah, you call it
Yeah,
kegging,
kegging,
because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
sheltered.
You're weird.
But we called it debagged.
Yeah.
And
Why
what-
is that? Debagging is worse than kegging.
No, debagging because your bag's out.
Debagging.
It can
You
You
people,
sound like you're always going Jamaican when you say it.
can people drop in the comments what they used to call getting your pants ripped down by a randomer?
You used to call it Thursday night.
So yeah, talking about being shriveled, right? The only time I've ever been properly debagged where they catch you. He also managed to grab the kegs as well.
Yeah.
And he took the full lockdown and fucking hell. I had a little chode.
A button mushroom.
Yeah. That was scary times that. I was only 4. I wasn't really. No, I was about 14.
That was poor from your dad, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, fucking hell. It was Uncle Terry again. Kept wanting to babysit.
Them Uncle Terry.
Uncle Terry.
Fuck's sake.
Did he bring a chocolate orange?
He's always called Terry, isn't he?
Yeah, Uncle Knobhead.
Yeah, like when you watch, like when you read the paper and it shows up all the mugshots of people who have been sent to prison that week, and it's always like fucking Terry touched kids, fucking Dave touched kids.
Do you know what? I was laughing
Sorry
at
if
something
there's any
like that.
Terrys and Daves out there, by the way.
I was laughing at something like that.
Unsubscribe.
We've now
Just gone down.
We've now got 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anyone watching, you might notice that I'm the only one without headphones, and that's because it's the one thing I am tasked to bring is my own headphones, and I still forgot that. So yeah, so I definitely don't contribute that to the pod, do I?
You know, if we had FIFA cards now above our heads, like contribution as
Zero.
I mean, again, I go back to it. Like, what does he really contribute?
Well, nothing. He's stopping halfway through a pod to go for a piss.
Yeah, but that's the best he's contributed on this pod.
He's got a bladder the size of a peanut.
Yeah, and the thing is, he works round here.
I know.
I've driven over an hour to get here.
Me too.
No,
Yeah, I have.
not over an hour.
Yeah,
Have you been
I
at work?
Yeah, I was in Sheffield.
Was you over West Yorkshire? Way?
I was in
South Yorkshire.
Sheffield, hour and a half.
Do you know one of the episodes you said your eyes flicker?
Yeah, they do, don't they?
They just flickered real bad
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
but
they
I've
do.
never noticed that before.
Yeah.
But while you was looking that way, they fucking flickered.
Yeah.
Weird,
It's
mate.
nuts, isn't it? Because they go like...
Like a lizard.
Yeah. Ooh, lizard eyes.
Are you scared of any animals?
Rats.
Really?
Yeah, rats.
What is it about rats? Because they're
fucking...
fucking twitching and all that.
They're just horrible things, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm all right with snakes. Well,
Yeah.
I say that. I've never come across a snake, so I think I'd be all right with a snake.
You've come across a snake.
Not an animal snake.
Yeah, I mean, but like, have you never been to like a fucking... Like East Park have snakes in like fucking...
No, but you know when you see it in the wild and shit, and you just see it roaming about.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, you just see it roaming about. No, never.
Never seen a snake in the wild.
Do you know what? When we went to Mexico...
A snake in the wild?
Oh, here he is.
About to see a snake in the domain.
Interrupting the conversation. isn't
Fucking
it?
baby adder.
Fucking hell, I wish.
Yeah, outside the hotel, they had these... Oh, what were they called? Almost like fucking... I know they weren't kangaroos, but they were like...
Wallabies.
Where was you?
No.
Hippopotamuses.
No,
Elephants.
No, 'cause that's not like a kangaroo.
Shark.
Rabbits. Hares.
Armadillos.
It was like an armadillo, but not
Yeah, aardvark.
similar.
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 Yeah.
I'll show you- I can't-
Dog. Was it a dog?
No.
Llama. It was a llama, wasn't it? Fucking knew it.
It was a coyote.
Great shout. Yeah,
That's
a
nothing
wolf.
like an armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. Coyote's like a dog.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's an armadillo, not a fucking shell.
No.
Yeah, it is.
A coyote is like a dog, like a wild rabid dog.
No.
An armadillo's got a fucking...
I'll tell you what, this motherfucker didn't look like a dog.
Armadillo looks
I'll
like...
show you. I'll show you
Armadillo
after.
is more like a turtle that's in the military. That's what an armadillo is like.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, mate.
Anyway, I'll show you after this. It wasn't a dog.
Okay.
It
Was it a wolf?
It had a big fucking... It was more like an aardvark. It had a big snout.
Guys, listen, I want us to get off this lunatic topic about if it is it an aardvark or a fucking... So what I've managed to put together is the ultimate championship of championships of champion of football quiz.
Can't wait for this.
But I'll need to explain the format. This is not just your any usual football quiz. Okay, so
What's the formation?
Let me explain how it works in no particular order. So this is a podcast football quiz. There is a maximum points of 200 points available on this quiz.
Right.
Okay, and your goal is essentially the first
To get as many points
the
as you can.
first to get 105 points essentially ends the game.
I
But
see.
you're not going to necessarily get to 105 because there is only a set amount of questions. So there are easy questions, medium questions, hard questions, and extreme questions.
You want-
Give him
thought-
the extreme and I'll take the easy.
no, but this is what's interesting about
You
your
haven't
tactics.
thought this yourself.
I swear you I have.
Fuck
I did
off.
all this the other night. So your easy questions will get you 5 points. Your medium questions will get you 10 points. Your hard questions will get you 15 points. And your extreme questions would get you 25 points. And remember, your goal is to get to 105 points as quickly as possible to end the game. Now, what's your tactics? Because if you go for extreme and think, I'm going to try and get 25 points on the board early, and that question is solid and you don't get it, or do you chip away at the easy questions and chip away at those 5s and 10s? What's your tactics? So while you think about that, let me just explain to you. And this is where your tactics play as well. There are only 2 extreme questions. So once someone's asked to add one, let's say you go extreme and then you go extreme again, that's it. They've gone. So you also need to get in there early as well, thinking about that.
Question on this one then. So if I went in and went extreme and got it wrong, does he get an opportunity to answer it?
No.
So I could go in and just clear them out if I wanted to tactically, so he can't get them.
You could do, but then while you're clearing out and getting no points, he could be chipping away, getting easy or mediums. Yeah. See how it's sort of a tactical quiz.
Yeah.
So do you get the format? Did I explain that correctly?
I dig it.
Okay, so just to give you an idea, so what we have is easy questions. There are 10. Medium questions, there are 4. And there are 4 hard questions, and there are only 2 extreme questions.
Okay.
So there are 20 questions in total, equals 200 points. First to 105 points ends the game, although if anyone gets anything wrong, it will become less to win the game. We'll just have to total up at the end.
All right.
Make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Can we do rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first?
That's the critical thing, because whoever goes first sort of might dictate the pace. So we need a rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
So we're
There's
doing
fire in there.
Do 1, 2, 3, draw.
1, 2, 3,
and
draw.
then...
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Go. Oh, Christian goes. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay, so Christian goes first. So, first of all, we'll begin the football quiz. Pick a category, easy, medium, hard, or extreme.
Let's go for a medium.
Okay,
Pussy boy.
so Christian has chose medium for 10 points. Okay, so, Christian, I want you to name 3 of the 6 clubs that have won the championship more than once.
3 of the 6 clubs that won the championship more than once.
Yeah. And the only way to get your points is to name 3.
Is there a time limit on this, or can I have a think?
You can have a think, and I might edit out your flat spots, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I would. Okay, so thinking of this, people who've gone up and down in the Premier League. So I'm going to go with Cardiff. Am I wrong straight away?
I'm not going to tell you till the end.
Oh, right, okay. So I'll go with Cardiff.
Yep.
Newcastle.
Okay. One more.
See, the problem is I don't know if these have won it or if they've gone up through playoffs or anything like that. But I'm just going to have to just go for it.
You seem to forget the champion, don't you? Because you're more concerned with the playoffs.
You just think of the 3 people who come up and you just treat them all the same, don't you?
Yeah. That's because we don't all start watching until the playoffs.
No.
True.
Okay, so Cardiff, Newcastle.
Yeah. And Blackburn.
Okay, so your 3 guesses are Cardiff, Newcastle, and Blackburn. Those are incorrect. You only got 1 right. So
Can I'm not going to get the points. Burnley and Watford.
Okay, so 1 of them are correct. So there are only 6 clubs to win the championship twice. No one's won the championship 3 times.
Okay.
And the 6 clubs are Burnley, Newcastle,
Leicester.
Norwich, Reading, Sunderland, and Wolves.
I think I'd have struggled with that, definitely.
So-
I might have got Wolves, but I think the rest I'd have struggled with.
Now you're getting a feel of what a medium question's like. So now you're thinking easy.
Okay, that'll go
meet hard.
extreme.
So no points. So we move over to Bullis. Bullis, please pick a category.
Hard, please.
Oh.
He likes it hard.
Just how I like it.
Okay. Bullis, for 15 points. The question is, you need to name all 5 of the top 5 Premier League Liverpool goal scorers of all time. All 5 for the points.
Salah. Gerrard. Owen. Suarez. Mane.
Wrong.
Okay, so it's incorrect, so no points. You got 4 out of 5. And the only one you got wrong was
Mane.
it's not Suarez.
Oh, is it not?
It's Robbie
I
Fowler.
was going to say Robbie Fowler as well.
So you've got Salah on 151 goals, Fowler on 128, Gerrard on 120, Owen on 118, and Mane on 90.
Would you have got that?
What was the question again?
Name the top 5 Premier League Liverpool goal scorers.
Oh, Premier League.
Would you have got that?
Would you have gone Rush? Because
Yeah.
you weren't listening.
Yeah. I was thinking Rush, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
That's
I was-
unlucky,
yeah,
that.
I know, I was close
I'm
there.
surprised you forgot Fowler, because I had him more prolific than he is.
I forgot how
Yeah.
long Fowler was there for.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's unlucky.
Nice.
So after round 1, you are both on 0 points.
0 points.
Christian, please pick a category.
Just to try and get some points on the board. Let's go easy.
Okay, let's go
If I
easy.
can't get this, then I'm fucking screwed.
Can you spell Leicester?
Christian, for 5 points, which player has won the most Premier League titles?
Giggs.
Correct. 13 Premier League titles, Ryan Giggs. 5 points.
Boom!
Ding!
Bosh, 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 bosh.
5 points on the board. Bullis,
Great for the audio.
please pick a category.
Medium, please, Chris.
He's going to take the lead, so for 10 points.
You're never going to get it. Not this time.
I'll let you know when categories have dried up as well.
Oh. Always good to know when it's dried up.
Okay, so medium for 10 points. Bullis, I would like you to name 3 of the 5 fastest players from the 2022-23 Premier League season.
Kyle Walker. Darwin Núñez. Anthony Gordon.
That is correct. Oh, he's in. So,
Oh, is Van Dijk in there?
no.
Is Luis Suarez in there?
No, it's not. No. So that's a great answer. So the 5 fastest players last season was Kyle Walker was the fastest.
Yeah.
Followed by Brennan Johnson of Nottingham Forest.
Lovely.
Then it was Mudryk.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was Anthony Gordon. And then it was Darwin Núñez.
Good shout of Anthony Gordon. I wouldn't have gone that.
All clock speeds of over 36 kilometres an hour.
Wow.
I knew Gordon was in there because he's been in the last couple. He's been in this one as well.
Okay, so the latest score is Christian has 5 points. Adam has 10 points. Christian, please pick a category.
Medium.
Never gonna get it.
Probably not.
Okay, medium. The question is, can you name 3 of the 5 Premier League managers who have managed the most matches of all time?
So easy.
Wenger. Fergie. Klopp.
That's incorrect.
David Moyes.
That would have been correct. So the top 5 are Wenger, Ferguson, Harry Redknapp,
Yep.
David Moyes, and Sam Allardyce. So
I was torn between going for someone that had been around the block.
Yeah.
Because I know Klopp's obviously he's been there for, what now, 7
8
years?
years.
8 years.
yeah.
But-
38, 8 times 38.
Bollocks.
Yeah, so the scores on the doors are still 5 points, 10 points. And Bullis, it's your chance to extend the lead.
Extreme. You may as well.
Easy, please, Chris.
Oh, tactical. Okay,
So wet.
question. Which team plays their home games at Fratton Park?
Portsmouth.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd go
well
that.
done. So the scores are
5 and 15.
5 and 15. You extend your lead. Christian,
Medium.
please pick a category straight in there with medium.
Pussy.
Incidentally, this is the last of the mediums, so there are no more medium questions.
No more medium questions available.
Christian, name 3 of the 5 most capped players for Brazil.
Okay.
He's acknowledging the question. He's acknowledged it.
Ronaldo.
No, never.
I mean, I can.
Never.
Pele.
One more.
Dida.
Okay. That's
Wrong.
incorrect.
Fuck's sake.
You got none out of 3.
Ugh.
Okay.
Neymar.
You can't get points for this.
No, I'm just
Oh,
throwing
right.
them out there. Neymar. Marcelo.
No.
Cafu.
Let me tell you. So Cafu top, 142 caps. Neymar second. Dani Alves.
Dani Alves.
Roberto Carlos. Thiago Silva.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So the score is still 5 and 15. There are no medium
mediums
questions left. Bullis, over to you.
Extreme, please, Chris.
Oh!
Just getting excited.
It's getting hard.
This-
It's getting extreme.
Did you pick the difficulty on all these, by the way?
Did you?
Yeah,
I
right.
picked all these
Did you
fucking
think
questions.
did you think that question was harder than medium?
Which one? The Brazil
The one you just had.
I think the.
I think you got the harder of the mediums. I'm not making excuses
Yeah.
for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they were quite tough.
Just because you want him to win. Go
Okay, well, actually, he got the manager's ones. I would have found them quite easy.
Yeah, I found them quite easy.
Okay, so you've chosen extreme. So this
Yep.
would be to extend your lead
Yep.
from 5 points to 40 points
Yep.
if you got this extreme question.
I'm not worried.
Okay, extreme question. To the nearest 1,000, Jordan Henderson played how many Premier League minutes in his entire career? and you've got to be within 1,000.
God, that's so hard.
It's extreme. What do you fucking expect?
That's so fucking hard.
So,
how many years was he in the Prem?
he started at Sunderland in about 2006. So, he wouldn't have played... He'd have probably played...
Should we put the viewers on hold?
15...
Well, look at the cogs ticking.
I'm going to say 350,000 minutes.
Okay. That's your guess?
Yeah.
That's horrendous guess.
Nowhere near,
That's
is it?
absolutely shocking guess.
Oh, is it?
So Jordan Henderson played 32,104 minutes in his Premier League career.
There you go.
So, no, but it was worth a punt when you're... What is it? It's 5-15 still?
Well, I'm winning.
So 5 points for Christian, 15 for Bullis. Christian, pick a category.
Easy.
Ooh,
I like what he's doing here. I like what he's doing here. He's trying to close the gap.
Pussy boy.
Christian, where is Euro 2024 being held?
Russia.
Oh, incorrect.
Germany.
It's Germany. Ouch. You've lost an easy question. Bullish.
shit at
Pick a
this.
category.
Easy, please.
He's extended his lead. Brilliant. Okay. I was debating whether to put this in medium, but
Yes,
where we are.
So can it be worth 10 then?
Name one of the two players who have had the highest overall card rating in the history of the FIFA computer game.
Oh, so you mean as in an
Highest overall rating.
Yeah.
Name one of the two players who have had the highest overall rating in history. And these are cards set by FIFA, not cards on matches after people play good form.
So we're not talking about current players. We can have legends in
Goes
there
all
as
the way
well.
back to like FIFA 95.
Just have a guess,
Fucking
mate. It's an easy
Pele's like
question.
99.
No, he's not.
Well, that's
You
not
actually
my
guess.
guess. No, I
That's
didn't.
his guess.
No, I never. I
You
said
can't,
Pele's like
you
99.
can't tell him he's not.
Actually, I did help you there.
Yeah.
But go on. We'll give
Nah.
you...
No, he's done it now. He thinks Pele's 99. That's his question.
No,
That's his answer.
I said so like Pele's 99.
VAR.
I'm going to say
you get two guesses, do you?
Maradona.
Incorrect.
Good.
So the two players that have got the highest cards in the overall FIFA history is... the highest card is 97, an overall rating of 97.
Right.
So no one's ever had 98 or 99. Is Brazilian Ronaldo for Inter Milan.
All right.
And Luis Figo
Luis Figo.
had a 97 when he was a Galactico at
I
Real
probably got
Madrid.
that wrong as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Would you? I would have gone Ronaldo or Messi.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but the highest Cristiano Ronaldo only ever had is 96, and Messi's 96 as well.
There you go.
This probably might be a bit too technical, but does this include like Team of the Week, Team of the Year cards as well, or is it just standard
This is
cards?
default FIFA cards, mate, yeah. Okay, so the score is still...
That wasn't an easy one. Fuck me. That was extreme.
Yeah, but if you was like well-versed in FIFA, I thought you might be all right. So the score's still 5 points for Christian, 15 points for Adam. Christian, please pick a category.
Hard.
Ooh.
That's the sound of people who do not have confidence in me.
I have no faith.
I love how he's only got 5 points and he's
know.
gone straight in for a hard.
She
Okay,
said.
that's what she said, yeah. Okay, Christian. Name all 5 top 5 Champions League goal scorers of all time.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No.
Yes, he is.
I know. I'm just putting you off.
Trying to get in your head, mate.
Messi.
No.
So top 5 of all time in terms of Champions League. Neymar.
It's a hard question.
You think it's hard?
No, he's saying it's fucking it's hard.
Raul.
Good shout.
Is that 4 I've done now, isn't it?
Yeah,
One
four.
and Ronaldo. Brazilian Ronaldo.
No.
Okay, that's incorrect.
Fuck's
I'm
sake.
going to say, can I throw in there Robert Lewandowski and Karim Benzema?
Okay, so the top 5 Champions League goal scorers are Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Karim Benzema, and Raul.
Oh, I got 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
I've got that.
Unlucky. Okay, so the score is still 5-15. Bullis, please pick a category.
Hard, please.
Okay, so this is the last hard question on the board. Okay, so question is, can you name the top 5 clubs by revenue in 2022?
2022.
Yeah, by revenue, because we don't have 2023 figures.
Worldwide. Yeah.
Yeah, worldwide football clubs, their revenue, the top 5 for revenue.
Man City. Real Madrid. Liverpool. Man United. Do I go Barcelona or do I go with Arsenal? Arsenal.
That's incorrect. Christian, you'll be happy to know.
I don't think it's Barca either because they were in debt, weren't they?
Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich,
Oh, fuck. I was going to say Bayern.
Barcelona,
Oh, they were.
Manchester United. 766 million, 761, so on and
I
so
would
forth.
have absolutely backed that Liverpool were in there.
Yeah, Liverpool were actually 7th behind someone else that you said that's not in the top 5 as well. They were 6th. So,
Could you just do a run through of what's left then, question-wise?
yeah, so what we have left we have one question left in the extreme category. We have no hard questions and we have no medium questions. And we have 6 easy questions. So 6 easy questions and 1 extreme question left.
I'll go for an easy then.
Okay, so it's 5 to 15. So this would close the gap to 10 to 15. Okay, so who has the best goals per game ratio in Premier League history?
How is this easy?
How is it not? How is it not?
Do you know what the answer is?
Yeah.
Goals per game in Premier League history. Kane.
That's incorrect.
Fuck's sake, who is it?
It's got to be Erling Haaland.
No. Thierry Henry.
Oh, fuck off.
How many games did he play?
I think you had to play a minimum amount of games to
Oh,
classify,
right, okay,
like
yeah.
minimum 50 games or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was going to say Haaland's got.
That was like a goal
more
a
than-
game.
He's got more than a goal a game.
Yeah. So Thierry Henry has got the highest goals per game ratio. There must have been a minimum.
I would like if I'd have got that, I'd have been questioning it.
Bollocks.
Easy, please, Chris.
Okay, so the easy question. Who has scored the most goals in European Championship history?
So that's Europa League everything?
No.
No, European Championship.
International.
Oh, international, sorry.
Yeah,
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 of course,
yeah.
Definitely a Brazilian.
I am thinking.
Brazilian.
Who was dominant? Like Spain were dominant. So then you're looking at someone like David Villa. Or Sergio Ramos. Looking at someone like Miroslav Klose for Germany when they were dominant.
Or Per Mertesacker. Either way.
No, Per Mertesacker didn't get that many.
Joe Matip.
I'm going to say
Jimmy Traore. Hong-Min Son.
David Trezeguet.
You are incorrect. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, is it?
Streaks ahead of 14 goals.
Ronaldo. Bollocks. Fuck you, you wouldn't have said that.
Okay, so the score is still 15 points to 5, and there are 4 easy questions and 1 extreme question. Christian,
Let me think about this for a minute then.
Okay, so let's recap. So the score is 15 to Adam, 5 to Christian.
15? I'm on 300.
No. No. So there are four easy questions left worth 5 points and 1 extreme question left worth
What are you going-
25 points.
what are you going for,
What's the
Christian?
tactic, Christian?
I'm going to go with easy.
Ooh, keep yourself in the game. I like this.
Pussy boy.
Well, if you think about that, that's quite clever because if he didn't get the extreme question,
Yeah, it was boring.
you
innit?
would only need. He would be forced to go for that the next time, wouldn't you?
It was boring.
You would say that you got points on the board.
Yeah.
Okay, Christian, question. Which team has won the most UEFA/Europa League titles?
Severe.
Correct. He's off the mark.
There it is.
Come on!
The score are 10 points, Christian. 15. Bullis.
10's up.
15.
Would you have got that, Bullis?
Yes.
Bullis,
They've won it like every year, haven't they?
please pick a category.
Easy, please.
Easy. Okay, so
Fudge.
the question is, who has the most clean sheets in Premier League history? Oh, he's thinking. It's not come straight to him.
Petr Cech.
That's correct. 202 clean sheets. He's clear. He's clear, everyone.
Yeah.
So the score is 20 to 10. There are 2 5-point questions left.
10-7.
There are 2 5-point questions left in an extreme. So do you pick an easy and stay in the game, or do you go all in right now?
You've got to go all in. You have to.
No, you don't. I think you go easy. You go easy because then you're going to get another 10, so you'll have to go big the next time. Because he's going to pick the last easy question, isn't he? Obviously.
Easy.
There we go, yeah. Tactics.
That's if I get this right.
Okay, question. What was the name of the first club to play their home games at Anfield?
Jeff.
Everton.
correct.
Yeah.
It's 15
Lovely.
to 20. Bullis, what's your tactic
So
here?
there's one easy.
One easy and one extreme.
So you could kill it with extreme.
If you go for the extreme and get it wrong and he gets the easy question right, it's a
draw.
dead heat and there's a dead heat question for the win.
Is there?
Yeah.
Do that.
He's going to go easy though. He's going to go easy, which will force him to take the extreme. But
And then I'll win.
That would be hilarious if he's been behind all the way and he gets the extreme and wins it. If you go for the extreme now and get it, he can't catch you.
Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go extreme.
Hey!
I was going to do that anyway.
Fucking legend.
Come on. Go on then.
So this is to kill the game stone dead.
Stone
where
Cold Steve Austin.
Bullis is the victor. Extreme question.
Come on, bring it on.
To the nearest 100, how many different players have scored in a World Cup?
Easy.
So how many different players have scored in World Cups?
So World Cup started in what?
1930.
1930.
This is an interesting question, this.
300.
That's incorrect.
Is
The
it more?
answer is 1,300.
Is it really?
There's been
Wow.
That's what you said, didn't you? You said that.
1,300. So we're dubbing the 1,000.
Yeah.
1,300. So, Christian, this is an opportunity to tie. There is one question left. You need this to tie and take it into extra
no
time.
pressure.
This is your put on the 18th for a 99.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Let's
it
go
is.
for it.
Don't bottle it.
Extreme,
Okay.
please.
Are you ready?
Go on.
Okay, question. Footballer Edson Arantes de Nascimento was more commonly known by what name?
Say that name again.
Edson Arantes de Nascimento
I don't repeat myself.
was more commonly known by what name?
And this is easy.
Do you know this?
Yeah. How the fuck do you not know
To
this?
tie the game,
Tatanka.
Just one more time.
Edson Arantes de Nascimento.
What's his nickname?
Hornswoggle. D'Lo Brown.
Fuck's sake.
He really wants to get this right.
I really want to get it right. This is not easy.
Val Venus.
I'm gonna have to just take a punt. He sounds Brazilian.
John Smith.
John Smith.
It's
fucking Kevin Keegan, isn't it?
Oh, fucking hell, mate. I'm hungry.
Fucking hell.
Nope, not fucking hell.
I don't know. Rubinho.
That's incorrect. We've got a champion. It's Bullis by a score of
Fuck's
20
sake.
to
Good game,
15.
Good game.
Good game, gentlemen. The
You only won by
answer,
5 points, you shit cunt.
he's going to wear the belt, the victory belt.
What was the answer?
The answer was Pele. I thought you would have just gone big for the most famous player ever and nailed it. Champion. Congratulations.
At least I got Brazilian.
At least you got Brazilian, yeah. Congratulations. This brings an end to the podcast. Shake hands like gentlemen, please.
I've already shook his hand.
Yeah, touching him again.
Okay, fine, yeah. What a wonderful sportsmanship way to end.
I know. Next time I will win.
Stay tuned, guys.
Cheers,
we'll see you on the
guys.
next one.
See the
Bye.
champ again soon.